Hey guys, AXIO update. We are so overdue for this. I'm so sorry. We communicated a lot about our new product at SHOT Show, and then we've been really silent ever since, just working on a whole bunch of other stuff. We want you to know that in the background there has been constant progress, constant focus on this, but we just haven't really told that story very well. So I want to take a few minutes today and tell you about the status of the project, reassure you that we're still crushing it here, the gun is moving forward, but we're just in those kind of final stages of a bunch of little ankle biter stuff that you encounter when you're on a fully ground up new product. I guess the first thing to emphasize is the trigger system is now super tuned in. We have been tuning on a whole bunch of little elements of it. Keep in mind how ambitious it is to have a really short take up, to have a really short reset, and to be drop safe. Okay, so there's really no one that can compare to this trigger, especially when you layer in the drop safety element. So we have been tuning things like the tolerancing for the trigger bar and the machining operation that establishes its length, the weight of springs in the front that control the take-up weight, all these little tuning elements to make the trigger super awesome. And so that's been a lot of time as we've waited for new spring samples to come in or to change this or to change that. The sampling process takes a while, and then once you get something, you have to go and shoot the heck out of it. And so that's been a big part of it too, is there's a lot of testing. We've also layered in a whole bunch of testing in adverse conditions, so that's mud. One of these guns has mud on it still. We built like a sand chamber that does the mil-spec sand test, which is kind of cool. So we've been doing a whole bunch of things to make sure the gun can perform in a variety of circumstances and be safe and reliable and drop safe and all the stuff that you guys expect. So that's a big part of it. There's also a whole bunch of little ankle biter stuff that pops up. You know, one of the things that takes a while on a new product is always tooling. We are forging the frame, so we had never done forging tooling before to forge the steel frame. I mean, that's a process in itself that just takes a while. The similar would be like the plastic patches on the front. It's a stupid little problem, but the plastic patches for the base model, they were like sticking in the tooling because the texture was so aggressive, and so we were having trouble removing them from the tooling. The Mech-gar magazine has just kind of taken a while. They shut down in August in Europe, so some of our production timelines are running a little long. But we chose to do a plastic Shadow Systems base pad direct from Mech-gar. So therefore, they're actually making that base pad for us. We had never done tooling with them before, so that was a little new. But bottom line is, this is the actual production magazine, final samples in my hand. So these are just examples of the things that you run into, but it's all about producing the best possible product for you guys and making sure we really live up to the expectations that we've set for ourselves and that you have for us as well, okay? We'll shoot the guns real quick. I got a 4.5 inch or the 4.4 inch gun here. There's 18 rounds in here. It's always freaky to shoot an AXIO after shooting other stuff because the gun hardly moves. Pretty smooth shooter, I'll tell you. It almost seems like it's compensated, honestly. This is the 4-inch gun, the shorter gun. And both of these, by the way, have the steel grip panels on them, which you guys know about. There's also the plastic textured ones there as well. And those have actually just come out of tooling. We sampled them last week. They look great. And so there's the smaller version of it. Yeah, so anyway, that's the status of the AXIO, guys. Lots of little tweaks. We've played with recoil springs, little minor changes there, just tuning everything in to have the best possible product. So the AXIO is real. The AXIO is awesome. The AXIO is currently meeting or exceeding every expectation that we could have for it, and we are super excited to get it in your hands as well. So get ready for the best striker-fired pistol. I really believe that, the best striker-fired pistol that the world has ever seen.